Most people use ChatGPT like it's still 2023. Open a chat, ask a question, then start over the next time. But if that's you, you're missing out on one of the most powerful and most ignored features in AI, ChatGPT memory. Using its full capabilities will drastically increase your productivity, hours worth of work in minutes. Back in May 2025, it was reported that ChatGPT had between 800 million and 1 billion monthly active users. Yet in Reddit and user polls, over 70% of users say they either don't know what memory is, or just haven't used it, or most times assumed it was already on by default. So most people either don't activate it, or worse, turn it on and forget what it's remembering. This is AGI Insider. Stick around, I'll show you how to take full control of ChatGPT's memory. Let's debunk the first major misconception. Memory isn't your chat history. ChatGPT doesn't remember everything you say. Instead, it remembers what you teach it about you. That's the key. Once memory is enabled, ChatGPT can store facts about you across sessions, like your name, your goals, your tone or writing style, recurring tasks or preferences. First step, how to turn it on. 1. Click your name or the 3 dots in bottom left. 2. Go to Settings Personalization. 3. Toggle Memory on. You'll now start getting memory updates as it learns new info. You can also edit or delete anything it remembers. This is where most people go wrong. They expect memory to work on its own. It doesn't. You need to train it deliberately, just like you would onboard an assistant. Start by telling it these things in plain English in a new chat. Your name and tone preference, what you do, and what you want help with. That's your memory foundation. On top of it, you will build all the nuances to turn ChatGPT into an assistant that can replicate what you do and how you do it. Once you train it, everything changes. With memory dialed in, you stop getting generic replies. Now you can get emails written in your tone, continue multi-day projects without repeating context, also track habits or goals across chats. You can even say, based on our last chats, how should I approach this pitch? And it'll respond in your style with your priorities in mind. This is the start of a long-term context loop. And that's where ChatGPT becomes your second brain. Here's some bonus memory tips. You can update memory from the chat directly by saying what to forget and what to replace it with. You can also inspect and edit individual memories anytime. The most undervalued feature of all, you can create separate personas, and each has its own memory. You can also set clear memory boundaries using custom GPTs, so your workout coach won't start using your writing assistant tone and vice versa. One last thing most people miss. Memory doesn't automatically apply to tools like browsing or plugins. If you activate search tools or use third-party plugins, ChatGPT might prioritize real-time results, even if your memory says otherwise. So when mixing tools with memory, be specific. Say things like, use my saved preferences, but cross-check with latest data. Or another example, use browsing to update what you know about my industry. This helps the agent balance what it remembers with what it finds. Memory isn't just a feature. It's the dividing line between a chatbot and a real assistant. Most people are underusing it. But if you take just 5 minutes to train it right, your next 100 tasks get faster, easier, and more aligned with how you think. If this helped, drop a like and subscribe. This is AGI Insider, and I'll keep showing you how to use AI like someone who actually gets it.